Hello friends, my name is Ramasu. Today we shall discuss about a topic that what is beta testing. Friend, today's topic is very interesting, especially if you have interest in testing and you want to know about it. So this is a very interesting and important topic for you. So let's start, friend. First of all, I would request to please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the bell option as well so that my new videos can reach to you, and also you can follow me on the Facebook page and Instagram as well. Friend, testing is an integral part of the product design cycle. Different phases of the cycle require different types of testing. Although the practice of beta testing is fairly common among product teams, there is still a lot of misunderstanding on what beta testing really is and what benefits it offers to product design teams. So today we shall discuss this topic in detail, that what is beta testing. Beta testing is a type of user acceptance testing where the product team gives a nearly finished product to a group of target users to evaluate product performance in the real world. There is no standard for what a beta test should look like and how to set up beta testing. The actual testing procedure should be relevant to your testing goals. However, there are a few requirements that a product needs to comply with in order to be ready for beta testing. The product should be in the feature complete state. It should have all the features that are planned for the release version. The product should be stable. Test participants should not face unpredictable crashes. Test participants should belong to the product target audience. Test participants should complete real world scenarios while interacting with an app, and they should do it in the real environment, not in lab environment. Types of beta testing: closed beta testing versus open beta testing. Closed beta version, also known as private beta, released to selected people who test its features. Usually the number of test participants is limited. For example, if you plan to ship a product on the market in the next few months and have a landing page that allows visitors to leave their emails in order to get the latest updates about the product, you can choose beta testers from people who sign for more product updates. Closed beta tests are better suited for beta tests with limits. On other hand, open beta tests do not restrict access and allow anyone to sign up for beta testing. Open beta tests usually follow a closed beta testing phase. This type of beta testing is great when you want a pattern, when you want to collect quantitative data about your target users and their interaction pattern. This type of testing also provides some insights on how well your infrastructure scales, whether your backend can handle a real number of users. However, it can be hard to analyze the results of open beta testing, especially if you have a large number of test participants. Google, for example, beta tested Gmail and it took 5 years until the product was completely usable and fully publicly accessible. Technical beta testing. Technically focused beta test is beta testing with a group of tech savvy users. Usually it's an internal group in the organization. The goal of this testing is to uncover complex bugs and provide high quality test execution reports to the engineering team. The fact that tech savvy test participants have a tolerance to minor issues makes the testing more focused. Test participants are more willing to complete the testing despite the problems they face along the way. Focused beta testing. Focused beta testing is used when a product team needs to gather feedback on specific features. In order to collect the feedback, the team releases the product to the market. Marketing beta testing. Marketing beta testing has a goal to get media attention for your product. Generally, this type of beta testing can help you evaluate your marketing channels, but it's also possible to use beta testing to understand customers' reactions to new product features. Some products like Instagram have both active goals in their marketing beta testing. What you need to run beta testing? Uh, First of all, you have to define the goals in advance. First and foremost, it's important to know what goal you aim to achieve from your beta test. What exactly do you want to test? Is there a particular user flow or specific feature? Based on your goal, you will be able to select the testing scope and find the most relevant type of beta testing. Recruit the right test participant. Identifying and recruiting the right participants is the major challenge. The fact that the test participants should have the necessary skills to use your product can be a problem for some groups of products. An improper number of participants is among the common reasons why beta testing failed. But how do you calculate how many beta testers you need, since all projects are different? It's hard to provide a one size fits all formula for calculating the number of test participants, but you can rely on the triple constant concept to get this understanding. This concept says that cost is a function of time and scope, and that these three factors are related in a defined and predictable way. If we apply this concept to beta testing, we will see that when we increase the scope, we also have to increase the time or cost to preserve quality. In terms of number of test participants, the right amount of testers provide enough feedback to prove the statistical significance of your findings. Define the length of the testing period. Both too short and too long test periods lead to non-representative test results. It's important to decide how many days you want to keep the beta version available for beta testers before starting the testing. The timeline can be determined by a set goal you have put in place or by utilizing a set portion of a budget among other factors. Write product documentation. The product should have how to set up and how to use instructions. The instructions should be detailed, jargon free, and reviewed for correctness. Test participants should be able to access the instructions whenever they want. Share the information about known issues with test participants. If your product has some known issues that have a negative impact on user experience, it's better to share the list of issues with test participants before starting beta testing. By doing that, you make test participants more tolerant of the issues. Share results of beta testing with the product team and stakeholders. Design team, development team, QA, product management all should receive results of beta testing. Create a clear procedure for collecting feedback. While some information about user behavior should be collected automatically, your product should have a built-in mechanism of sending crash reports and other system information. It's also important to create a clear channel for communication between test participants and your product team. Test participants should be able to share their thoughts on product features and submit requests for changes in design. Use tools for beta testing. Logging bugs, measuring productivity, and collecting feedback from users are typical things you do during beta testing. It's important to have a tool or a set of tools that will simplify the process of beta testing. Okay, so you must have to use those tools. So friend, thanks a lot for watching the video. I hope you like this video. If you like it, please share it with your friends and colleagues, and thanks a lot for watching this video. Thank you, friends.